Okay, cool. Hmm. I don't actually know why that's highlighted. Oh, well, that's helpful. God, it's been a while since I've done this. Ooh, announcements, that's right. That is not my door. That's not my door. What? No, I was leaving. I don't know how I accidentally went upstairs, whatever. There we go, there's the announcements. I was wondering what on earth was taking so long. Her little cardigan, her little tomato juice. I guess it's tomato juice. Maybe it's fruit punch. Oh, okay. Huh. Weird. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the money tree thing. Probably shouldn't have. I was like, I guess I'm not close enough. Okay, so 3,000. I feel like I ended up planting two last. Was it one or two? I guess we'll find out, because like I swear there was a second one, right? Mm. This is much harder to do with one hand than I thought it would be. Because I got a little snackaroni in the other one. That keeps disappearing behind trees. Although I did somehow seem to get worse at this anyway, so that's fun. Oh, really? Hold on. Yeah, I was sitting here like, this is not the way in the life. Oh, okay. Apparently I just, yeah, I don't know why I randomly suck for like 5 minutes and then immediately catch something. Whatever. Oh, yeah, I actually lost one last time because it decided to drift out over the ocean where I can't catch it. So I'll just try to time this right. Mm. Heck yeah. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Okay, but what is it? Groovy tunic? What does that even mean? What, like a hippie thing? Literally, yes, it's a hippie thing. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, but also, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess not that, even though it's literally said groovy. I was like, so it's like a hippie thing, right? And it's, I mean, it was, but I don't know. It almost looks like one of those like little Halloween costumes. I don't actually know if a hippie costume is based off of like a stereotype, or if they're just like making an entire culture a costume. Like I really don't know. I don't know enough about hippies. Actual hippies. Yeah, I feel like putting this behind this tree was like slightly a mistake because I can't really tell when I'm It's kind of hard to see when I. Does this count as harvesting? I don't even know. Hold on. I think we got it though, right? Yeah, it looks like we did. Ooh. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I mean, if you're just both gonna be there, sure. I don't remember. Did we already? He has already received one. Cool. Hey, Magic Cat. Alas, we've lost it to the other side. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just, what do they call it? A common? Common butterfly or something like that? I don't even remember. Mm-hmm. You made a character to represent you. In which game? It wasn't the Cult of the Lamb, was it? Oh, there's another? Okay, hold on. If you play D&D. Oh. I didn't even know you were into D&D. Nice. Hmm. We're off, but I'm not sure how. Let me see if I can. Because I need to try to get it before I go collect the rest of the shells, but it's being very frustrating. You said hold up it seemed interesting. Hmm. Okay. Come on. There we go. I was like, wow, this is not going well. Hmm. So I got 8,000 bells, harvesting the quote-unquote fruit from the money tree, and knocking money out of the air. Cool. I wish I had more stimulating conversation, but literally, I don't know a terrible amount about D&D. Like, I could ask you what you were gonna pick as, like, your race in your class, and, like, different stuff, but honestly, my, like a family friend tried to introduce us and, like, be the DM, and we had one session of one campaign, and it was our first one. Actually, I think we had 2 sessions. But the point is, I don't know jack shit, because I haven't really done anything with it. That is my experience. So, I can tell you if something sounds cool, but I cannot in fact tell you if it's, like, useful or good, because I don't know what I'm doing either. Which is super unfortunate because, like, my best friend got super into BG3, and of course, since I know basically nothing about D&D, there's so much that just kind of goes over my head. Like, it's fun to hear about, but I just really don't know much about it. Like, I feel like it'd be more enjoyable if I knew what everyone was talking about. So, like, maybe it'll get me into it, but I just don't really know anything. You are, of course, free to rant about your character, though. That's valid. I need water now. Actual real world water. Oh, there was another money tree. I thought there was, but I couldn't remember where it was supposed to be. Haha. At least, if you make a D&D character, you can, I feel like you would like a, what are they called? Tieflings? Is that how you pronounce it? I feel like you'd like one of those. Because you're into people that look like demons, right? Yeah, I feel like you'd be totally down for that. They also have, what are they called? Dragonborns or something? And they literally just like, draconic humanoids. I guess that's the best way to, yeah, I feel like you'd eat that shit up. I think there's some like character generators and like character like creation aids or whatever online. I know there's something called like D&D Beyond that my friend used. Okay, you sent me a picture that says her horn needs fixing, but literally I can't even see her. It not loading. It no show. It says that there's a picture, but it doesn't show me what it is. So that's fun. Oh. Aw, it kind of looks like Tony Chopper. Who you probably don't even know who I'm talking about, but yeah, it finally came through, but it wasn't showing, and I was like, what am I looking at? But yeah, she kind of looks like Chopper. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but yeah. There we go. Yeah. He's a little reindeer hybrid that for some reason everyone thinks is a, how do you say it? Tanuki. It's funny. It's like, no, he's literally a reindeer. He has horns and everything. I don't know why they always think that. It's like, bruh, do you think it's a hat? Like, do you think it's a headset? Like, it's. I don't know why people always think that. But yeah. I mean, it could just be one of those running gags that has no real meaning behind it, but I'm always just like, why the fuck would they think this? Like, he clearly has antlers. I don't know. Anyway, maybe they think he's a demonic one and that the antlers are horns, but I feel like antlers and horns look different enough that they should know better, so I don't really know how that works. I don't know. People are both dumb and see what they want to see, so I don't even know. And I have to make a new net. I thought I had two. I did not. You love him. A lot of he's really popular in the fandom. Not like in a creepy way, but a lot of people think he's like super cute and precious. Yeah. Which I mean, he is. He has this whole thing where he just likes eating cotton candy. And didn't they actually make his like little criminal epithet something like cotton candy lover, which I thought was fucking hysterical. Because imagine being like you're a pirate, you're an outlaw, you're a criminal, right? You fuck shit up. But they don't give you something like badass like Hellraiser or something. No, they call you cotton candy lover. Gotta love it. Literally screaming. Like everyone else, it's just like literally even Nami's name was cooler because it's like cat burglar or something, right? And he gets cotton candy lover. I just think it's hilarious. Everyone else is like so hard. They've been through the shit. They have all these like cool ass names, all these cool ass like names slash titles. Cotton candy lover. I just think it's hilarious. Like I said, you've been trying to get his plushie. Beautiful. Oh, I actually got one. Huh. Let's swap it with. Because whatever I swap it with, I'll just come back for it. Like, duh, obviously I'm not gonna throw something out. Alright, well, clearly we need to go sell some stuff. Okay. I mean, she flew right in front. Or he flew, they flew, I don't know. Let's drop these 2 coconuts. I'll come back for you. I honestly really wanted to do some, like, paranormal stories, but that requires me finding some, like, good ones I like. I don't know. Let me just crack open this coconut water. This room temperature coconut water. Technically, you don't have to refrigerate till you open it. I don't know where it says it on here, but I know it says it because I read it before. It was like weeks ago instead of like a minute ago, so I don't know. Perfect for post-workout, hangover, afternoon booster, smoothie, and general tendency for thirst. It's hilarious. Once open, keep refrigerated and consume within 24 hours. Gluten-free, produced in Brazil. Ingredients: coconut water, less than 1% sugar, vitamin C, so it's actually like legit. Probably would have been better cold, but whatever. You said you like the idea of being a short dog with horns that can heal. So like a demonic puppy version of Chopper? I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to shake that association for me. Yellow, common, red. Okay. Hi there. I don't know why I read Alina as Allie, but how are you? I forgot we had some weed and sugarcane we could sell. Haven't decided on the weapon yet. A I don't know, but for some reason I'm thinking about that one anime where they had quote unquote healing bullets. I didn't know if you you could do something similar to that where he has just like different kinds of bullets. I don't know. That anime was a trip. Oh, come on. This is being weird. I just want to move my branch. Yeah, I'll just go out diving. Especially since people are always like, "Well, why do you wear it when you don't dive?" Because it seems pointless to change your clothes that often. Although, like, sometimes I do just because I want to see her in her other cooler outfits. But yeah, it's like we go diving every day that I'm on, so it seems stupid to change out of it just to change back into it. Because eventually we're gonna go in the water anyway. But yes, also I have a crap ton of fruit to harvest, so that's fun. Oh, today's your mom's birthday? He's just working out in the background. Congratulations. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to start to swim out and just see him on the beach pumping iron. Hey there, bud. What you doing? He's literally just working out on the beach. How's he not sinking everywhere? He said muscles are a lifestyle. I mean, he's not wrong. Because you can definitely exercise without getting like a bunch of very noticeable, very like buff musculature. Like you can just kind of like be lean or whatever. Like have lean muscle. You can be strong without being a bodybuilder. So yeah, he's right. It's definitely a look, a lifestyle choice, whatever. You said the money you were saving for snacks, you got your mom something instead. Aw, that's how you know you love someone. Use your food money on them. So what did you end up getting her, if I may ask? Also, before I forget, I need to go back up and get the coconuts that I left up here, because there were two of them. I just don't want to forget them. And that's because it was on the way. We are nothing if not opportunistic, because we just, whatever we can sell here. Because Timmy and Tommy are kind of dumb, so they'll buy anything, which means you can, in fact, catch, scavenge, or harvest anything, and they will, in fact, give you money for it, because they're stupid, so... I mean, it works in our favor, so I'm not even mad. Hmm. I honestly don't even know how Tom Nook lets them operate like this, but whatever. You know, our gain. Hmm. Hold on. I just got some kind of weird message. Let me look at it. That's actually why I missed this. Oh, great. It's a swimmer. Oh, it's a slow swimmer. Never mind. I'm trying to figure out what this message is about. Just kind of weird. Hold on. I was like, what? Okay. No, that's not it. What is going on? No, that's correct. That's correct. I still don't know what the actual hell it is talking about though. Hold on. I'm just sitting here like, what are they even talking about? I don't even know. I just don't even see what it could be referring to. So maybe it's some kind of scam thing. Because I don't even see what it could be referring to, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I didn't click anything, I didn't go through anything, I'm just like, what the hell are they talking about? Okay, anyway, sorry Magic Hat, I was just trying to figure out what that was. So, you said you got her a donut box. Oh, that is an act of love. Because, excuse me, no one else had money to help me with the gift and her husband slept even though I asked him to go bring the flowers I ordered. Wait, so you got her multiple gifts, and not only did you get better gifts than her actual husband, he didn't even get her a gift on her birthday. I don't want to be one of those people that tells people to divorce over stupid shit, but this is just so bizarre. And it's sad that this isn't even the worst thing he's done, because you've told me some, like, stories about, like, weird shit he does with everyone. And I'm just like, this is just another mark on his record, honestly. Oh my god. Like, dude, I've been broke before. I've been poor before. There's no reason you couldn't hand make her a card on fucking scratch paper. He didn't get her anything on her birthday. What the fuck? Like, yes, if you truly have no money, it's the thought that counts, but he did not even put, like, I love you on a piece of paper. Like, this man. What? I'm. What the fuck? Did he even, like, greet her on her birthday? Like, did he wake up and be like, happy birthday, honey, I love you? You know, we're broke, but I think there's enough money to get you a coffee or something. Like, what is he doing? He wouldn't even get up on her birthday. Shook. But also not, because, like, you've told me in the past about some sleazy shit he's done, so I'm just not even surprised. But really? Really? Even on her birthday? You wanted him to pay for the flowers, and because it was expensive, I'm just a student with a couple bucks to spare for college lunch. This is what I'm saying. Like, and don't you, like, not even have a job right now and you still used what money you had for her birthday and he's, like, working full time and couldn't be bothered to get her flowers? This is just. Give me a second. Girl, it's not even. It's the principle of the matter, too. Like, just the fact that you know he has the money to do it. He knows it's her birthday. And even if he didn't have money, there's other stuff you can do on someone's birthday, and he just didn't even acknowledge it. You had to use your lunch money to get her something. This is what I'm saying. This man isn't worth shit. Her own child. I mean, you're not a child, but, like, you're going to college, you're a student, you're broke. But her own child, her offspring, you may not be a literal child, but her own child, who has no money, has done more in 5 minutes than this man did all day. He had all day. I'm just sitting here like, nope. Throw out the whole man because he doesn't care. Because context matters, and it's the principle of the matter. Like, if he was like, I couldn't get all the money together in time, but I've been saving, babe, and we're gonna do something next Saturday, cause it was your birthday and I care. That'd be great. That's fine. That's not what this is. He's just a piece of shit. Lovely. because sometimes the money's tight and you are broke, and what can you do? But that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. He just doesn't care. Oh God, it's so frustrating. Sorry, like I saw a little stain, like someone dropped something, and because I'm in like, I don't know, when you just see something in your house and you like spot clean it, that's literally what happened. I was like, oh, let me get that while I see it. I'm also just imagining as I rub out the little like, well, it's not even a stain because it came right up, but as I rub out the little spot that someone obviously dropped earlier when they were eating and just didn't notice, I'm just sitting here imagining I'm just rubbing his face raw or something because I just feel like, who does that? Well, I guess I should say who just, is it who does that or who doesn't do that? Because technically it's about a lack of action. But I'm over it. I mean, I didn't like him to begin with, but I'm just over it. You said you only had 9 USD. You don't know how long I spent looking for something to buy, you said. Yeah, this, like, it's giving me secondhand stress. I'm just sitting here like, really? The audacity to just... Cause, like, it would be different if, like, one of your aunties called up and said your fifth cousin twice removed had a birthday, and you were like, oh shit, I forgot. Cause no one fucking remembers stuff like that. But this is your wife, and this is her birthday. This isn't some random obscure like Johnny had a spelling bee and I haven't seen Johnny in 2 years, like weird shit where you don't really know the person. This is someone you live with every day, someone you married and who you've been with for years. How do you miss their whole ass birthday? It's just so, and it doesn't sound, it'd be bad if it was accidental, but it just sounds so purposeful, like he just doesn't care, like he's just like scornful, like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just, to me, feels like a slap in the face. And it's not even about me. I'm just like so You said you care about your mom, LOL, don't remember dad's birthday. Well, that's the thing. Surely if you're going to marry someone, cuz not everyone keeps up with the birthday of like every single person in their family, not going to cap. But surely if you marry someone, you know when their fucking birthday is. So it's like, how is he missing this? How is he putting in so little effort? Like, it's just bare minimum stuff. Like, it's the principle of the matter that's getting me. Because, like I said, there's stuff you can do when you're broke or you're poor or you don't have a lot of time or some combination of that. There's still stuff you can do. You don't have to have a $400 birthday dinner. There's still shit you can do. It's just the principle of the matter. Like, I am upset for her. I would be heartbroken if my husband was just like, we're not even gonna acknowledge your birthday. It's not today, it's not any day, I don't give a shit. I'm not even gonna bother getting out of bed or talking to you. I'm not gonna wish you happy birthday. I'm not gonna give you like a note or a card or something because I feel like that's like bare minimum. Note, card, text message, I don't even know. Sticky note, slip of paper. It's not like it has to be elaborate. If you don't have paper but you're literate, you can literally trace I love you in the dirt. Like, I'm just sitting here like, this man, this man. It's just like getting to me. It's heartbreaking to me to just see someone just not care. Because I know not everyone marries for love, but come on, it's a second marriage. This is probably, given the environment, not, I mean, it could be due to finances, but it's probably not due to finances. It's probably not due to politics. Could be, but probably not. It's usually what first marriages are reserved for, right? You know, And it's just like, this was not a coerced marriage. You chose to marry this person. And you're just not even going to acknowledge their birthday, not going to talk to them on their birthday, not going to say happy birthday, not going to get them, like, I don't even know, like, a 50-cent candy bar. I don't know. Like, it just feels so cheap and sleazy to just, like, not even, like, it's just shitty. You said you gave her a box of 15 mini donuts to make her feel special. See, this is what I mean. Like, this is not something that's, like, deep. Like, birthdays are not, like, a rich person thing. You can really just go to the corner store or the gas station or whatever, pick up something, and then slap on an I love you. Because in many ways, it is the thought that counts. You don't need to receive a pearl necklace on your birthday. Like, I just feel like a bare minimum, like being acknowledged on your birthday and it being acknowledged as your birthday and the fact that that's like special in some way. And he just didn't even do that. Like, I'm not hard to please. I'm really not. If you woke me up with a kiss on the forehead and a glass of water and was like, happy birthday, baby, I can't afford anything, but I love you and I hope you feel special, that's great, you know? Because the person still feels loved and seen and cared for, even if you're broke. But he didn't do this. That is what's tripping me up. That is why I'm like ranting about this, because it bothers me so much. This is what I'm saying. Like, just because you're broke or poor doesn't mean you don't have like options or ways to express your love, which is why it is a slap in the face. That's all I'm saying. It's like, no, he chose to do this shittily. He absolutely chose this. Because I remember in the past when I was in college and I was super broke and I only had $25 to my name and I still managed to have a great birthday. Like, I did not have to make it expensive at all. So there is no excuse for him to just basically shit on her birthday. None. No excuse. Get better husbands. Just saying. You said the way to your heart is a note, food, a plushie. BF has options. You said, or a day of cuddles. Yes, exactly. It doesn't have to be expensive, it just has to be thoughtful. Like, it just, I'm sorry. I don't want to drag this out, but it legitimately just hurts my feelings. It's not even about me, and it just hurts my feelings. It just bothers me that someone had to spend their birthday like that, feeling so unloved and unappreciated by someone who, in theory, has sworn to be by their side as some form of partner for the rest of their life. Like, it's just a lot, you know? What are you saying? All of them are like that? Because I feel like not everyone is that thoughtless. Like, I feel like there's at least some kind of, like, I don't know, birthday prayer, birthday breakfast, something, you know? Like, even if they frame it in a religious context, like, oh, another year on this earth under Allah or something, like, that's still, like, acknowledgement and someone caring. You said for mother's experience. Wow. I don't know what FMSO means, but mom experience works. Okay, so does everyone Does everyone? Well, I don't want to say everyone, but does everyone treat your mom like that though, or is it like just him? Not that that really makes it feel better, but yeah, I definitely don't really feel better if it's just him, but I don't know. Cause, cause I feel like so obviously like humans are complicated and have a lot of needs, and no one can fulfill a single person's like every single need, right? Right. But still, when you have a partner, there is some kind of like need that they are fulfilling, something that you are relying and depending on them for, whether that is like physical strength, emotional stability, financial support. Like it is it's something, right? And it's just what is he's just I just don't understand why dedicate your life to someone you just don't care for. It just seems dumb, you know? How's it gonna work if you have no level of dedication to each other or like no sense of reliability or responsibility towards each other? Like, what? Because there's different ways you can like rely on people and be responsible for them, and I don't know, I just feel like he doesn't fulfill any any role whatsoever. It's like, why is he here? I don't know. Is that too harsh? Because there's different things people can, give. Of course, everyone immediately thinks of money, but also like time, energy, effort, emotional availability, or whatever. Ugh. You said your mother's experience made you afraid to be in a relationship aside from low self-confidence, especially talking about what? Slightly confused by the segue. Also, why the hell does something keep spawning in that one spot after I swim past it? Just the one spot. Like I put something down to go back for the one item and then it just immediately like I don't want to complain and like look a gift horse in the mouth. But also what the fuck? Every time I put something down to go back and get that one item, I swear something repopulates in that area immediately after I pilfer it. Like there's no other spot in the ocean for it to go. Just that one area. What the hell? I mean, on one hand, I guess it's technically good for me, but I'm just sitting here like, why? Just this one spot. And no, it wasn't this one. This one was new. It's like this one right here. For some reason, something keeps popping up in this exact spot. I will go back and fetch the item, and then when I turn around, it's bubbling again. Just this exact spot. So you actually meant the beach. I'm confused. Said something rude to mom according to her about the beach. What? I'm so confused. You mean like some kind of weird like beach body comment? Or I'm trying to figure out where the hell this is going. I'm not that slow, but I'm a little lost. Ugh. I don't even know if I want to know, but noted. I'm sure it was. crappy. It is weird that people have this like little obsession with a like quote unquote beach body. It's like, bruh, most people aren't perfectly flat. I don't know what to tell you. I've seen like I don't even know two people who are perfectly flat in my entire life. Oh, that's fucked. What do you mean he wants a woman that can walk with him on the beach? What's preventing them from walking along the beach? It's very confusing. Also, I did not even see what you said earlier about needing help on your English questionnaire. What was giving you trouble? Like, I know certain outfits don't really lend themselves towards immersion in water, but you can, like, dip your feet or walk on the sand. Like, he's just being weird. She can use one leg. Why would that stop them from going out on the sand? He's just being weird and ableist. Jesus. Okay, but if he really wants to go with her, then all he has to do is assist her. He's just a big man baby. He's being weird. I will admit that I feel like it could be a little difficult for certain wheelchairs to traverse certain environments because they're not all made the same. You know, different. They're like cars in a sense. There's like different models and different specs. I hate to frame it that way, but kind of. Um, but there is definitely some that are the wheelchair equivalent of off-road all-purpose. And he's not a broke man, so I don't know why he couldn't make that happen. Or he could just, like a normal person, consign himself to walking slightly slower so that she can hobble along with her cane or prosthetic or walker or what have you, and they can just go arm in arm. He's being a man baby. Like, there's no reason he can't just, like, have her hold on to his arm and, like, slowly take her across the sand. Like, he's just being stupid. Or, if you find a man strong enough and you both don't give a fuck, he can literally just carry you across the sand, which actually kind of sounds romantic. Also, I don't know if y'all have wagons, but I would assume you do. He could totally just get like a cheap wagon big enough to lay you down in, wheel you down to the beach, and then you can put your feet in the water. Like, I don't know, this man is just. It feels like he's being stupid on purpose, I'm not gonna lie. It's like there's so many ways you could like accomplish this. Ooh, or piggyback rides, like I'm just saying, he's weak. I mean spiritually and mentally. I can't attest to his physical prowess, but he's a weak man. So what, your sense of self is so tied to her walking that like you have no identity if she needs to roll down there? What kind of weak, spineless ass shit is that? It's like, no, you are going to wheel, carry, or otherwise assist your wife down there, and you are going to enjoy yourself while doing it, and you are going to spend time at the beach like that. Like, what? Is he crazy? Admittedly, I've not had to use my cane while at the beach before, but I do use a cane and I have been to the beach. It's interesting because my bad days have not actually overlapped with the beach so far, knock on wood. I don't want to try. To be fair though, mine has like it's a cane with like multiple little prongs, so it has more like what's the word traction. So I guess it would be easier not to fall. But the point is, like, there's nothing that would stop me from taking it on the beach except for the dread of having to clean sand off of it. So he's just full of shit, and he's a prejudiced bastard. There's really nothing keeping him from like assisting her down there except him being a dick. Just saying. And I can understand why the trauma from that conversation would make you push people away as a teenager, because holy shit, that was problematic. And I know people like kind of they can feel like leery of hearing that word, but genuinely, you married this person and then you're going to try to make their life harder by basically acting like you're embarrassed to go outside with them? Then why are you here? You chose to dedicate yourself to them. Now fucking show up. Anyway, yeah, your boyfriend can be kind of a lot, but honestly, he's seems like he's in so much of a healthier place mentally than your dad or your stepdad. Like, what the hell? Which is also a valid take by just not caring about the beach. By just finding something that you can do easily together that doesn't put strain on either one of you. But also, I feel like if a beach is something both of you want to go on, that there are plenty of ways to accommodate different manners of like mobility without making a big fucking man-child stink about it. I'm just saying. They make little like beach buggies, beach wagons, whatever. Like, I am sure even if her chair cannot make it down there, you could wheel her ass down there in a wagon, assuming she agrees to it and is like okay with it, and she can enjoy herself. Like, there's nothing barring her from enjoying herself except this heinously incompetent man. Just saying. I have, in fact, I mean, it hasn't been when I was an adult, but I have, in fact, been pulled around in a wagon before when I was younger. So that's where the idea came from. Like, it's not meant to be demeaning. I'm saying, like, I'm sure there's an adult-sized one. There's no reason he's just throwing a little man baby fit. That's all I'm saying. He's being a huge baby about this because I know it's possible to do that to pull someone around, and I know they make wagons for the sand because it's not a human-sized one, but we do actually have one for the beach. We have a little wagon. Um, so I'm beside myself. Like, there's just no reason he has to be this ugly about it, is what I'm saying. Like, there's ways. If you can't carry her, and if she can't walk there, there's ways. It's not like he has to ditch her or leave her to crawl or something. There's ways. He just doesn't want to use them. Like, that's what pisses me off. Every time you talk about your dad or your stepdad, I just feel more disappointed, even though the bar is already in hell. I, how the hell did I miss that? Anyway, what'd you say? You said, I assume you mean Viper likes hills, which you don't, but you. But I'm don't chill. Wait, what? But I'm don't chill. I'm trying to. Why won't it show me what you're saying? Jesus. Oh, down to chill on a hill. That's what you're saying. Satan is afraid of them. What, hills? Or wagons? Wait, Satan's afraid of what? I feel like I lost my. Oh, hold on. My, like, place for a second. You said he's afraid of your dads. Explain. They should be afraid of him because honestly, I feel like Satan respects women more than your dads do. That's totally fucked, right? Actually, though, the Church of Satan is incredibly progressive, but that's besides the point. I'm fairly certain Satan respects women more than your dad, just saying. Do you really respect women if you don't respect all types of women? I'm not saying you have to like or respect every individual woman, but every type of woman. Black, white, fat, thin, ugly, disabled, whatever. Yeah, you gotta respect them all. At least as broad strokes as like types of people. Now, if you specifically don't like, I don't even know, let's make up a name, Beth, that's fine. But don't disrespect Beth just because she, like, I don't know, doesn't have a foot or something. Respect all types of women. Also, dying over you saying Satan doesn't even want your dads. Here, here. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. God. I love how you're just struggle buzzing with autocorrect right now. Uh, it's messing with you. I mean, not really, I don't think, but I make you realize how lucky you are. What, because your boyfriend doesn't suck nearly as much as they suck? Well, to be fair, I don't know him well enough to gauge whether or not he sucks at all, but the bar is so low that I really don't think you can do worse. So he's already got some points awarded. Like, just bare minimum points. I mean, and based on how happy you always are to talk about him, I assume he is so significantly better than the people he's being compared to. So, like, I have to take your word for it because I've never met him, but just based on the same merit. Oh my god, I'm not reading that out loud, but I believe you. It's like, I don't think I'm allowed to read that out loud, but, okay. Mm-hmm. Ow. Couldn't miss the opportunity. A 2 spots. Okay, let's head back. I'm sure we'll probably run into something else on the way back, but that's okay. We'll see if we get the fish, but we may be too close. Oh, well, it didn't get scared away, so let's see. Come on. Oh, okay, whatever. Fuck you too. Oh, I didn't even see the stink bug. Rip. Only have Layla with you now. Wait, what? Oh, the spoiled cat is gone to Auntie's house. The cake cat? Excuse me. Cake cat or someone else? Why though? Why must my body do this? Mm? No, here. Whatever. Cake cat, cake cat. It's been so long since we talked about cake cat. Okay. There we go. Thought I saw one of those flying around again. Oh, no, up here. There we go. I think we did really good. Considering. Cousin's cat didn't want kittens, family friendly, so took him to Auntie's house for other females. Interesting. I don't know what to say. So you're finding your cat girlfriends? That should be a decent chunk. There we go. Let's take... Excuse me. This is getting annoying. Why isn't she just... Okay. I was like, why isn't she taking the peach? Anyway. Probably not gonna catch it. It's okay. Do I spy? Yes, I do. There we go. He keeps calling Layla, but she can't. Where'd the damn thing go? There we go. It's not what I was originally chasing, but it's good enough. How many do we have now? 10. That dragonfly is driving me nuts. I mean, it probably says the same about us, but eh. Hello? There we go. I was like, why is she not shaking? Where did what's-her-face go? Wendy. Where'd she go? She kind of just disappeared. Anyway. I'm sure she's fine. 10, 10, and 6. Okay. 9. And then I'll get 2. Right now I'm just getting the peaches. Heh, gotcha. Pirate Parrot is still an asshole to the male. Bless. I think it's funny. Hehehe. Get him, girly. I mean, didn't you say she's just an asshole to everyone, though? I don't even know. Hold on. Let's see. There's like 3 bugs there. No, through here. I can't tell if we got it. We did! Yes! I mean, I couldn't see. You said she likes you and your mom more, though. More than her, like, bird companion, or more than your dad, or what? Oh, damn it. How could it jump so far? Ha! Little asshole. Than everyone. I was like, I don't even know where this damn thing went. Nice. Now I have to check and see. It's not showing anything new, which means I should have already turned it into him. Excellent. That just means I can sell it. Heh. Oh, God. Why is he chasing me? His face is terrifying enough. Honestly, he probably just wants to teach us a reaction, but, his face plus calling out our name plus, yeah. I was just, not down with the times. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. Huh. He isn't allowed on you. Interesting. Come on. What? Whatever. Might as well. Is he tired? Was he just sleeping there? She attacks him if he's on me with her grumpy lady. Aw, I like her. Excuse me. I didn't come here for that, but okay. What's that supposed to mean? Of course I like her. You want her to get along with him. Well, she doesn't. Eh. She don't like him. No, she don't. Oh yeah, I have to make a new net. She don't like him. No, she don't. Also, I feel like I want a snack, but I don't really know what to eat. Let's make two. Okay. So, obviously, let's see. I don't know if I want to do after the next 5 minutes at 1:30, whenever my pockets get full again. But I need to go ahead and get up and walk around for like 10-20 minutes. Just because it's good to keep the blood flowing. And also because, you know, it kind of starts to hurt when you're crunched up for a while. I don't know how people play like 12 hours and just don't get up and walk around or go to the bathroom or anything. Dude, they're gonna die in like 10 years. Why the hell is your cat's name Plankton? Should I tell her I might have to bring Plankton if she isn't nice to Coco the male? I'm confused. You want to threaten your cat? But like, why though? We thought my cousin's parrot was a male, so it turned out to be a female. So you're still talking about your parrot from earlier? Your pirate. Okay. No, why would you threaten the poor thing? Let her live. Plankton is lonely too, you say? Sure. I mean, if you just want them to be friends, that's one thing, but don't like threaten them with each other. Threaten. I just keep thinking about the. I don't even know if I want to say the original Plankton, but the original Plankton. Wasn't his wife a robot or something? He said if Grumpy Parrot doesn't want a friend or whatever, he can chill with Plankton. I guess, although if they don't like each other, then there's no reason to force them to hang out either. I don't know, some people just don't actually care about being alone. I don't know. Hmm. Hold on. Nope, can't actually reach it. There's like a little, you know how like the little piece that will like start to peel at the corner of your finger? I was trying to get that off, but I guess it's not ready. Or if it is, there's like not enough of it to really pull on. He said, funny that Plankton is a female and with both eyes, but your parrot Sammy is missing an eye. You know, what I've gathered is that y'all are very bad at sexing birds. It's like instead of trying to actually check, y'all just guessed. It's funny though. Then how do y'all know what it is if you don't look? That seems like a disaster waiting to happen, especially if someone was getting to, say, rabbits. It's like, should y'all not know how to look and what to look for? It's not like it's like some weird sus thing. It's like very integral to know, especially if you're going to have two or three of them corralled together somewhere. Whether you need to be worried about like displays of aggression and territoriality, or if you need to be worrying about like mating displays, you absolutely need to know the genders of all your animals. You do need to know. You should also know if they're fixed or not, because that affects not just mating habits, but general temperament, behavior, aggression levels, etc., depending on the animal and breed. You normally give bird both gender names. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. I'm just saying there are reasons to know things, especially for instance, like for some species of animal or certain breeds of animal, one gender can be like more aggressive or territorial than the other, depending on what it is. Like there's one breed of dog where the female is very aggressive, and you basically have to make sure she's like fixed unless you're trying to get puppies from her because she's just gonna be off the wall. Like there's like reasons to know this shit and it's not like shady or whatever. Like you need to know. You should know basic facts about your animals and how they work. That's all I'm saying. Mm-mm. Like both of my boys are fixed, but that wasn't completely my decision. Like it's not like I wanted kittens out of them. It's just that like they're rescues and part of the rescue program is you um can basically they fix a lot of them if they're old enough before you even get there. But sometimes if you get there like early enough, they're not fixed yet, and I suppose you could take it out without it being fixed, but if you do allow them to do it, they'll go ahead and just like do the, operation or whatever without any additional charge. So basically it's free for you. So it's a good way to get them fixed for free. But yeah, both of mine are fixed. Cuz if a male cat's not fixed, he can act aggressive in certain contexts and situations, and then he can do all this weird stuff with like scent marking because of being like more territorial, and it's just kind of nice to not have to worry about them peeing all over the wall because they feel like they have to mark their territory, you know? So it's like a plus of them being fixed that has nothing to do with like actual reproduction. It's like, oh, well, they're going to be less territorial, less aggressive. They're not going to scratch up as many things. They're not going to pee on the wall, kind of thing. It's like a very good and helpful thing, and helps keep me sane. Yeah, people don't seem to realize that. You said, wow, no kittens. Yeah, no kittens. Unbelievable. You don't have to tell me about it. He has already. I'm guessing your cat peed on the wall. But yeah, it's. Because from the cat's perspective, he is not doing anything wrong. He's not doing this to like spite you or make you feel bad or get back at you. Like, it's literally just not even about you at all. You don't factor into the equation. It's 'cause he's marking his territory. And apparently, that is a behavior that you can cut down on through the simple, well, I don't know if it's considered simple, but the simple act of having him fixed. You said he's trying to get a baddie. I guess so, yeah. Leaving those pheromones everywhere for potential mates and also for people to know that this is his spot and he's gonna fuck them up if they hunt here. Yeah, animal behaviors that are totally bewildering to us are, in fact, generally useful for the actual animal in question. like various methods of scent marking, which does include scratching, because they do leave their scent behind when they scratch. Um, or when they rub their cheek against something, but they can also leave their scent behind and various other things embedded in pheromones, little like messages that we can't decipher, when they pee. So, you said he only has one woman. Eh. I mean, to be fair, I got both of mine as babies anyway. They were fixed fairly young. I personally would not have fixed them that young because it can kind of screw up their development and like stunt their growth. But, you know, as I said, they were rescues, so I didn't really have as much of a choice in that. But anyway, it has significantly cut down on undesirable behaviors, so I can't really be too mad. But you can definitely tell that not only were they were fixed early because of how tiny they are. Like, they're never gonna grow to the size of an unneutered male cat who, like, still has his pieces to this day, you know? They're just not gonna be as tall, as broad, as long, as muscly. It's not happening. They're like, I don't even think they're the size of females, actually. Like, they're just tiny because they never got to develop. So not only do they not have their like hormones now, they never got them. Like they were fixed before they had a chance to mature, so they didn't even go through puberty or anything. They're just stuck, tiny, forever. And I don't really know if that's the best for them, but that's the way that the rescue organization decided to do it, and I didn't really have a say in it because I personally would not have fixed them so young, even though they said they quote weighed enough to have the operation. I think they were way too young to be permanently fixed like that, but it is what it is. It can't be taken back. They're already fixed. I personally do think they should have waited. I don't think they should have done that to them that young, but you know, they're so petite, so tiny. You said Magic wants kittens. Why do you want kittens so badly? Kittens means that you have to find a home for them. You can't just. This is why they have the mission of fixing so many cats, because people want kittens without like thinking about the responsibility of kittens and the fact that those are little like bellies that have to be filled and little lives that have to have like a place to call home and actually need to be taken care of. Like kittens come with consequences. They're not just dolls. Same with puppies or God forbid rabbit kits or whatever someone wants out of their animal. Like I feel like unless someone's actually in animal like at animal breeding, animal husbandry, they don't really think about the full like effect, consequences, impact, whatever. And it's like, do you fully understand everything that comes along with this animal breeding and like what it's gonna have to do, what you're gonna have to do, what's required, the space, the time, the money, the effort, blah blah. Because I've seen so many people who are like, "Oh, I want my dog to have kittens," or excuse me, I want my dog to have puppies. I want my cat to have kittens, and they don't think about the fact that holy shit, these things cost money and take up space and make noise and have to have somewhere to go. They're just thinking about oh, cute babies, and not about like the end result or the life of these cute babies, and it's very frustrating actually. Like, I do understand why they started this huge fixing initiative because everyone would want their dog to have fucking puppies and then not want to take care of them. Because come time for the puppies to drop, they're like, oh, well, I can't take care of these 6 puppies. Well, why did you have her have them then? Like, you knew she was having them, you wanted her to have them, and now you're saying, oh, I can't care for them? Then why did you do it? Like, animals aren't like people 90% of the time. They're not on. It's fucking Tinder. Like, she didn't put herself in this situation. You put her in this situation. And now you have nowhere for these fucking puppies to go. Like, it always kills me to see that. I don't know why people are like this. Well, at least you have places for them to go then. Layla wasn't supposed to be my cat. It was supposed to be mom's friend's cat, but I insisted on keeping it, so she said when she gets kittens, she wants one. Presumptuous. Presumptuous. Do none of y'all fix your animals like you just all assume that they're all having babies? That's so wild from how it's over here. People like judge you if your animal's not fixed unless you're specifically like unless you specifically have like a show animal or a pedigree that you have to like that you want to breed and have to be held to certain standards. That's so interesting. Cuz over here people judge you if your animal's like not fixed. At least in the area I live. They'll be like, "What do you mean it's not fixed? You just let it run around?" Like I've seen them be super judgmental about it. But I've also seen people, of course, be really careless, so there's multiple extremes. Yeah, I've seen people be really careless, I've seen people be really stringent. Who bought a gift for mom? Was it your stepbrother? Because I have no faith in your stepdad. It's supposed to be someone surprising. I don't know, your dad's mom or something? Her actual husband, so he did actually go and get her a present. Finally. I was so pissed off earlier because I was like, he didn't even talk to her or leave her a note? Like, what? Come on, you gotta do better than that. Step up. I'm shocked too. Maybe he heard me somehow, psychically. I don't know. Maybe he knew he was getting fucking roasted and destroyed. Who knows? What now? Is he being an asshole or is he actually saying something decent for once? Because as you know, I have 0% faith in him. It's the first time he's ever bought her something. Jesus Christ, haven't they been together for years? You're telling me this man hasn't even bought dollar store chocolate? What the fuck? What? 7 years, and he hasn't even bothered to get her a card. I'm crying. You don't have to be rich to emotionally take care of someone. What the hell? I'm appalled. I have literally seen homeless families go out of their way to get each other birthday presents. What the actual hell is he doing? Homeless families! He has no excuse. This is why I said he's trash. I'm so shocked he actually got her something, but I'm also completely appalled that this is the first present he's ever gotten her after 7 years. Bro. Bro. Good a god. My husband has done more thoughtful things in the last 24 hours than your stepdad has done the entire time he's known your mom, and I'm just so distressed. I'm so distressed. Holy shit. I just don't even know what to say. I don't know what else I can add. Like I don't think anything will make it better slash worse. You said maybe he's high. Probably. Probably. Because how do you date or marry someone for 7 years and like not even get them dollar store chocolate or a card or something? Like, how did he just ignore her birthday for 7 years and they're married? He's trash. I told you he's trash. You don't have to be rich to make someone feel cared for. This is crazy. I swear every time you talk about him, I somehow don't think he can be worse. And then he subverts my expectations by managing to disappoint me more. It's fucking mind blowing. It really is. Like, I just don't even know what to tell you. Holy hell. I really just don't know what to say. I feel like I have gotten secondhand trauma from hearing how much of a shit husband he is. Like, third hand. This is terrible. Who knows? I mean, I personally didn't think he was capable of change even if hell froze over, but people do live to surprise every day, so, maybe I'll get another pleasant surprise and he'll, you know, be better. Who knows? Not my marriage, but holy shit. I hope my husband knows how special he is, because he's a different breed from whatever creature your mother married. It's just so crazy how bad he is at literally everything. How can he fail at literally every opportunity? Well, wait, he got her a flower. What do you mean he got her a flower? Like he just got her a single. So you got her a bouquet, I guess, and he got her a flower. He's really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but at least he did something. Before we were concerned when he didn't even give her a card, so it's an improvement. A very shoddy improvement, but it is in fact an improvement. Wait, what purple flower are you talking about then? What? What purple flower then? Where did that come from? Where are you talking about a purple flower? I didn't talk about purple flowers, and then you brought up a purple flower, so now I'm confused. I love that she can hit the tree. There we go. Oh, he got her more than one and you're stealing the purple. Okay. Interesting. So he did actually manage to get her a flower bouquet. Okay. Okay. God, I wonder if he heard me. I mean, I know there's no way for him to actually hear me earlier, but what the actual hell? Honestly, it was probably him being shown up by you. Like, I don't think he cares unless he was like embarrassed, like, holy shit, Magic Cat got her flowers. I should get her flowers or something. Which is honestly just embarrassing because imagine not getting your wife something, realizing you just got shown up by one of your children or stepchildren because they did actually get her something pretty nice, and then you have to get something to not look like a total. How do the British pronounce it? Twat? Like, Jesus Christ. At least he finally got something. I was so upset that he didn't get her anything on her birthday. No, that was disturbing me. It was disturbing me because not even a card, not even a dollar candy bar, not a glass of water, nothing. It was killing me. I was dying from that. So, when he finally got her something, what did it look like? Like, was it any good or was it kind of a piece of shit? I'm genuinely curious. You don't like him, but if he makes her happy, that's fine with you. I mean, yeah. Although lately it seems like he's just been making her increasingly unhappy, even though she still stays anyway, so. I don't know. I still think you should just throw out the whole man. Hello. Uh, not much. Yeah, Magic Hat was just saying like her stepdad didn't get her mom anything for her birthday. And I was just talking about how he's kind of a shit husband for that. Because even if you're broke, surely you can get like, I don't know, a dollar chocolate bar or something. And he just didn't even tell her happy birthday. Yeah, exactly. I was like, you piece of shit. He could still say happy birthday. He wouldn't even get out of bed. He was just like, leave me alone. I was like, fuck this. Fuck this. So now he's gotten perfume, huh? Perfume. So he he got her perfume or you got her perfume? Oh god, I just gave the fish brain damage. Um, that's fun. Hopefully it'll make it easier to catch. Nope, it did not make it easier to catch. Honestly, it probably left because I gave it brain damage. Ha. He actually got her perfume. Okay, see that's nice. That's better. I mean, it's not like I had like a specific thing in mind for him to get her, but I'm honestly just now relieved he got her something. I don't know, because even if someone gets you a present and it's kind of shit, if they put some thought behind it and you can tell they care, and it's not like meant as an insult or like a last minute thing or something. Honestly, he's the one that has a duty to get her something. Anything. I mean, I wasn't being picky earlier. I was just like, fuck it, get her it's fucking candy bar. I don't know, glass of water, a card, something. Perfume's not actually a bad present, But I feel like he saw that you got her a present and realized he needed to shape up. Or maybe his own son said something to him. I mean, you still got her something. That's the thing. You got her something. You got her something first, and you got her something despite being fucking broke. Like, I feel like there's more points to be awarded for all of those things. I am glad he came around and got her something. I'm honestly shocked it's actually such a good present. Like perfume that she actually likes, and it's not like I don't know. Okay. It still doesn't make him a better husband overall because I do know that he's been neglectful and belligerent in various other areas, ways, etc. But I'm pleasantly surprised he actually got something. I really do think it's because he saw everyone else and was just like, holy shit, maybe I should do something. I don't even know. Because, like, at first, my husband's cousin was like, oh, well, maybe he wants to surprise her. And I was like, maybe. But he's not like my husband. I wouldn't think, oh, I don't have a present yet because he's going to surprise me if my husband was like your stepdad. I would just think he forgot I fucking existed, to be honest. My husband's always on top of the game. He's very sweet and very thoughtful, and if I didn't get something right away, I would assume there was a reason instead of him just being a dick. But your stepdad? No, I would just assume he was being a dick. I don't know. I don't know. It's also different because my husband wants to be like the first person to tell me happy birthday on my birthday. Like he wants to be the first one. So he's either gonna stay up late or wake up early so that that's the first voice I hear, the first face I see, and the first person to wish me a happy birthday. Even if it's the only person actually, he will make sure that he gets to tell me. Which is why I was just so shocked that your stepdad did not even say happy birthday to her earlier. It was hurting my feelings. Because how can you at least not tell someone, even if you can't afford anything? But you said he did actually end up getting her perfume that she's been wanting, so that's interesting. I just wonder what prompted this. So maybe he did plan it in advance? Maybe? But at the same time, this just means he's not as neglectful on her birthday as we thought, but he still needs to clean up his act. Because you said that he hit her before. So it's not like this is his only crime, you know. But holy shit. Things have taken a turn. He did actually get her perfume. I still think he needs to be a better husband, though, overall. My husband sounds like you. He's really sweet. He's really sweet. I'm really lucky. Because I know a lot of people end up settling for the bare minimum of, well, he doesn't cheat on me or beat me, but he can still be like total garbage everywhere else. But he's just actually genuinely good. I don't know, it's just very nice. Which is also why it upsets me so much when I see someone else's husband being not that great. Because I know what it's like to have a really good, really honest, really sweet husband. And it hurts my feelings when other people can't have that too. It's like, I want that for you. I want you to feel loved and cherished. I want you to feel taken care of. You know, like, I want I want people to feel like they matter in their relationships. I want people to feel like, they just have this unwavering emotional support. I don't know. Am I explaining it right? I just want better for people, and it always hurts me. It just always hurts me. You said once stayed up all night to tell your BF happy birthday on his time. That's so sweet. That's something, yeah, that's something my husband would do. You were tired but felt pleased being the first to tell him. Yes. Okay, yeah, you're cut from the same cloth. You are. Okay. Okay. I need a break. You felt high as hell and kept texting him to stay awake. What, when you stayed up? Yeah, it's interesting because sleep deprivation can have similar effects to intoxicants. It is crazy. You can act super drunk when you're tired. I can't believe you can't save unless you hit like end to go out to the main menu. Wild. I'm gonna save all of that. Save complete. There we go. So basically if I want to do more, I just like click back in. It's not that big of a deal, but ugh, I need to walk around for a little bit and I need to figure out a second snack. Because it's like 2.5 hours before I can eat anything, and I'm hungry now, so I don't want to ruin my dinner, but I need something, so it can't be too much, but it also needs to be enough. I feel like that's vague as hell. Hmm. We might have. Hmm. I guess I could always have a Lunchable. I think we have one left. I don't really want popcorn. Ooh, I think we have a Pop Tart. I know it's like junk, but I'm gonna have a good healthy dinner. We're gonna have duck, rice, and maybe vegetables. So it's not like I eat only shit. Okay. You said I just didn't care. I had one goal and one goal only to say happy birthday first. That's really sweet. But yes, I will be back. Trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna eat though. I don't know. I might go attack that Pop Tart. I'll be back.